Welcome to Norsonic. In our previous videos about the noise monitoring system, we showed how the NOR 1545 cabinet is fast and easy to set up, allowing it to operate either as a temporary or a permanent monitoring station. We also demonstrated how NorCloud enables you to quickly create a project and adjust all parameters directly from your phone or computer. We also learned that NorCloud lets you design custom templates, receive automated reports, and access audio or images for each event. Now, at Norsonic, we can go even further. Imagine another scenario where residential noise levels are assessed, and our factory is the activity under study, with several noise sources inside it, while many other sources exist around it as well. Zooming in, you might find a group of construction workers drilling the ground inside the study area. The consultant needs to decide whether that belongs to the activity being analysed, or, as in the example on the left, nearby construction machinery may be operating. That's not part of the project and can still trigger detections, and, more importantly, influence the final outcome of the study. This is where NoiseTag comes in, the new AI-powered feature in NorCloud. With NoiseTag, we can automatically distinguish which detections belong to the activity under study and which ones come from irrelevant sources. How does it work? It's simple. While the system records audio and detects events, NoiseTag learns from the samples we review at the beginning of the project. After briefly listening to a few examples, we associate each event with an activity type, assigning it to the corresponding category in the taxonomy. In NorCloud, we indicate which activities do not correspond to the study we are conducting. Once the AI recognizes the difference between sources, NorCloud can automatically tag the events and filter out the unwanted contributions, keeping only the noise that is relevant for the evaluation. Any secondary source that we decide not to classify will simply remain as part of the project's overall noise, so there is no need to create a taxonomy and tag every small event. This keeps the workflow efficient while still giving the consultant full control over the sources that truly matter for the study. To achieve this inside NorCloud, we begin by creating a taxonomy to identify the sources that do not belong to the activity under study, as well as the main sources that are part of it. Secondary sources that are not included in the taxonomy will be recognized as unknown and automatically counted as part of the project's noise. But if we want to go deeper, we can add tags for these secondary sources and make our model as detailed as needed. From there, we train the AI to identify and classify sounds according to the categories we define. We listen to a few audio samples, manually select their correct classification, and then simply press to train the model. From that moment on, all new detections will be automatically tagged. Each tag includes a score with a color-coded confidence level, and of course we keep all listening options and the possibility to change the tag for that detection whenever needed. NorCloud then calculates a partial LEQ, excluding the undesired contribution. Using the method you select, whether removing those contributions entirely, applying a selected background level, or using percentile. We select our partial LEQ function, and we can clearly see throughout the project how the levels decrease significantly compared to the full LEQ, providing a much more accurate representation of the noise produced by the activity under study. You also remain in full control. You can review the audios and create or adjust categories at any time. The model is trained at the beginning of every project, so it immediately adapts to the acoustic environment and the specific noise sources present on that site. And if the project needs more detail, you can retrain the model in minutes, ensuring a fully updated and well-aligned classification. But what if there are vehicles both inside the study area and outside? Are they part of the activity? The acoustic specialist should make that decision, and with our system, they are not limited by the technology when doing so. AI can tell you what kind of sound it is, but not where it comes from. That's why NoiseCompass is the perfect complement to NoiseTag. NoiseCompass reveals the direction of the predominant sound, so together they tell you what the noise is and where it comes from. Together, these two technologies give the consultant the ability to separate sources clearly and decide which ones truly belong to the activity under study. On top of that, NorCloud now includes an integrated analyzer, letting you visualize and process function levels, frequency spectra, and events directly in the platform. Everything is analyzed in the cloud, fast, centralized, and accessible from any device. This means you can customize the workflow so that the entire project runs automatically, or you can edit, review, and fine-tune every detail whenever needed. At Norsonic, we keep developing tools that reduce analysis time, bring transparency to the process, and deliver more reliable results for any noise study. If you'd like to see how NorCloud, NoiseCompass, NoiseTag, and the integrated analyzer can be applied to your project, don't hesitate to contact us.